Hi, and welcome back. This is day 7. You made it. Fantastic. You might be sore today, maybe your wrists are hurting a little bit, so maybe take it easy, or maybe today is the day you push through, because that is the theme of our final session. Just do it. It's all about making a decision, willpower, and determination. But I'll explain more when we're on plank. So for now, just take a moment and make a decision how long you're going to hold the plank for today, or whatever pose you're doing this in. Just mentally decide how long am I going to hold it for, and then go for that. All right, so I will get into position. I've got my little buddy here, he's resting, and I'm going to start the timer. Here we go. So just do it. Determination, willpower, making a decision. It's very powerful. You've all been in that position where you've maybe been putting off something, or something was difficult, and then suddenly, for whatever reason, you came to the point where you said, you know what, I'm just going to do it, and you did it. You made that internal decision, and it wasn't just intellectual, it was with your heart and mind, and you just went for it. Might have been something small, might have been something big. And that's really the power of willpower and grit and determination. Now, I present this session last because even though we're ready to make a decision, or we make a decision, we still need some tools and skills to stick with it. So that's why I bring it last, right? Because we've acquired all these other tools and skills, 1 minute by the way, and now we can practice this idea of making a decision and just doing it. Just saying, all right, you know what, I'm just gonna do it for a minute today. I'm gonna do it for 2 minutes. I'm gonna do it for 3 minutes. I'm gonna take 1 break instead of maybe 2 breaks, whatever it might be. So it's that power of internally deciding and then holding yourself to it and using all the tools and skills that you have at your disposal. We are at 1.5 minutes. And I came to that conclusion with regard to meditation. I was sort of an on and off meditator for years. I would do it for a while, and then I would slip off. And at some point, maybe about a year ago, I was dealing with some health issues and some other issues, and I just came to that point where I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it. I know it works. I know the benefits. I know consistency is key. Just do it. And I took a couple of classes, I took a couple of trainings that kickstarted me. We're at 2 minutes. If you have slouched a little or lowered down, give yourself some more energy. I did it, and it kickstarted that habit, and I've been meditating for over a year every day, missing maybe, a handful of days here or there. And it's made an incredible difference in my life. And it's the same for yoga. I decided I'm going to practice yoga at least 4 times a week, if not more. And most weeks I do it every day. But it came to a decision, and then after that decision, using all the tools and skills I've introduced you to, as well as making it a priority. So making time for it, over 2.5 minutes, just about 15 seconds to go. So think about the power of making these decisions and then using whatever tools and skills you have at your disposal to actually stick with it. That's super, super powerful. And we are done. Well done. Congratulations. You've made it through 7 classes. Let's just do a quick recap before you go off and celebrate, maybe with something you really enjoy, and go over the different skills we've practiced. And you know them by now, but we'll just do one more repetition because that's the mother of all skill. Name it to tame it. Naming it, labeling it, reframing it. Divide and conquer, breaking it up into smaller chunks. Where attention flows, energy goes. And directing our attention to the positive, to our strengths, to what we do well, to what is good in us. Attitude of gratitude. Focusing on gratitude for our body, for our mind, for the things in our life. The next one was, I have to look at my cheat sheet, mind over matter. Of course, the distraction, the mind over matter, that the state we're in what we're focusing on helps us to approach exercises very differently. Who is your hero? So we focused on that yesterday. Who's your hero? Now, who do you call upon? Who do you call on when you're struggling? Who do you ask internally for advice? What would Serena Williams say? What would Gal Gadot say? What would Helen Keller say? Very powerful. And today we focused on just do it. Making that decision and then sticking by it, with it, to the best of your ability. So go out there, practice these tools and skills, and just keep at it. I know you can do it.